Picking back up. Literally stopped the last one recording like 5 seconds ago. Can I talk to Freya?
Hey. I'm glad it worked. Whatever you hope to do out there. I'm still not sure I totally get you, or what your deal is, but as long as you have her back, I'll have yours.
Good man. So I wonder, can I go and...
Don't be rude.
Oh.
What's rude about asking for help?
Big
Another
view, my
side
love.
quest?
Focus on your work. You need to weave those tighter.
Your alliance is unusual.
I think what Kratos is trying to say is, he's never seen a light elf and dark elf work together. It's a welcome sight.
Hopefully one day, a common one. Mimir tells me you're something of an adventurer.
True.
Should you ever find your way to the Forbidden Sands in Alfheim?
Contested territory. Past the
So you're gonna talk
there
about
are
the
rumors of
jellyfish?
a sanctum, and artifacts our elders don't want us to see. Anything that sheds light on our suppressed history would benefit all of Alfheim.
Uncovering
I didn't
secret
know these
history?
were elves.
Sounds like my kind of adventure.
Knowledge of the elves' common ancestry is what brought us together. Stories of Alfheim before the division of light and dark. It's very taboo.
Didn't stop you from spreading word of it. Which is how you ended up in prison.
Where she and I met. As enemies, naturally, but escaped as friends. More than friends.
Why
can
did you
stop
sneak up
talking.
on me?
Okay.
What is Freya
Good
doing?
luck out there.
You good?
If I may ask,
Oh, I'm gonna keep
do
listening.
you miss Alfheim?
You mean, do I miss the light?
Do you?
The truth? I still feel its pull. You want nothing else when you're near it. And away from it, you're only biding time until you can drink again from the light. But then again, the light does not make good food. It doesn't play music or tell jokes or open your eyes to new things. It makes you run in place. The more I am away from it, the more I see it for what it really is. And I don't need it anymore.
I appreciate your candor.
Is there a way I can do the side quest right now? Let me look at the map. Oh. So where is it? Okay, it's further this way.
Freya, shall we go?
Yes, I'm coming.
That's what I like to hear.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
How did we get here?
Well, you two
We
seem
went
to be
through the
getting on
gateway,
since
right?
completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It
You're
seems
gonna
to
ruin it,
me we
Mimir.
share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptation
Same
towards
room.
terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Freya joins Kratos. Freya's alliance unlocks new combat equipment and a unique skill tree. Your use of both sonic and sigil arrows open new options in combat and puzzles. Oh, with their alliance seal, Freya can now customize a variety of combat equipment. To view Freya. Oh, whoa! We can improve her sword. That is so cool. To improve her strength in combat. And a runic summon. Oh my god, the customization of this is so cool. I'm gonna provide critical income can be activated by holding square. Armor tab. Oh my god, we can customize her armor. Can we take it off? She has her own skill tree, dude. Let's start on archery. Because obviously enters her Valkyrie form to slash through enemies. Hell yeah. Becomes more aggressive on the battlefield. Dude, her Valkyrie, that's so cool. Dude, oh my god, this is so cool. I want this one becomes more aggressive on the battlefield. Oh my god. I knew when we were fighting her back at her house in Midgard when it was that Valkyrie. I'm like, dude, the way the magic looks and using the bow, I'm like, this looks like Freya. And obviously, I knew she was. Okay, this is only for looks. Ew. This one looks sick. Warrior's battle dress, hell yeah. All right, accessories. Oh, here we go. I upgraded some of these. This one. This one. This one. What about weapons? Sword. Okay, obviously can't do nothing with that. And okay, I can upgrade this with it. Wow. The amount of stuff you can do is, I mean, the first game there was plenty of stuff to do, but in this one they're really expanding on this. So can Kratos? He doesn't have. Where was that? Accessories. He doesn't have that in his armor, does he? No. Okay, so that's for his like either Atreus or Freya, whoever his like sidekick is, not sidekick, partner. We can get these now. Let's go. Can I just use my axe, bro? Why do I have to? Takes a while to do this animation. See. Dwarven steel. Nice, 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 nice.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it.
Okay. Can I not do the orb quest right now? I guess not. I'm just not even gonna worry about it. I'll have to come back to all the rooms anyways, I'm sure.
Runa.
Alright, I can get those now.
Carve the letter.
What's the letter? I. Lowercase L.
Suna.
It's an incantation. Suna.
Oh, here we go.
Working together is already opening doors for us.
Yeah, but Mira, you're gonna ruin it.
Making puns like that. We're blocked by more vines. Remember what to do?
Yes, ma'am. I have to hit the middle, don't I?
There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize.
Oh, you gotta. How do I switch our arrows? Okay, up on the D-pad.
We're clear.
Let's go. Look at this. How this is romantic.
Tears really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserve for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling.
You're telling me.
Well,
I'm keeping my eye out for
if you're
any.
ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
They just want me to do side quest.
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as he thought.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it.
Hmm.
There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time.
Yes, ma'am. Forgive me, but side quest always.
Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully right some old wrongs.
Right or left? Let me get this. Permanently increase what? Defense, strength, vitality. Come on. Yeah, +2 strength. Let's go.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now, why do you want to be going back there?
Oh,
To
there's
be free of the
some
bonds
boars
of my
that look like her
marriage.
friends.
And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
Missing piece. That's nice. Clever wording.
My people settled this
Okay,
river many
let's hug the
ages
left.
ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left.
Trust me,
Astrid's garden.
Oh.
The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful.
Trust me, I want to do the main story as much as anybody.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Ow.
Behind you, brother!
Ew. Oh, these guys getting them. Locked in. Snap it, snap. Love it.
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem,
What the
it's out
heck?
of balance.
Spirit.
Freya, you returned.
Astrid,
Asked her.
to your garden.
The anger you are. My life's work rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you returned. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
So many side quests.
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the totems. They're poisoning Astrid's garden.
Okay.
When my garden blooms,
Yeah.
See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
Wait, what explosive? What explosive, man? Wish I knew what they were talking about. What are you talking about? What if I just go really fast? Does that clear it? Okay. Obviously that's not what I'm supposed to do. Oh, like I see a deer up there. Is this the explosive? No. Is that the explosive? Freya, can you point? Got me running around looking like a fool, man. Explosive. Let me read this.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter-spell.
I don't want to go in there yet. I want to find this explosive. Also, how do I get in here? Okay. Allow me to fast forward while I science this out. Oh, I see the explosive. Okay, how was I supposed to see that though?
Life returns to the garden.
I await the day when my garden grows again.
Well, looks like I don't have to fast forward if I can just find the other ones. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ah, I see. Gotta Kobe it. Is there a better angle? I'm lost right now. Oh, well,
The family crest of
never mind.
Henry.
I didn't look back here.
Poor man.
Every time I say, like, I'm gonna skip or I'm lost, I instantly find the answer. I'm so single.
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
Alright, let me just finish this side quest real quick.
It's finished. Let's return to Astrid.
Easiest side quest ever. Are you happy, Astrid?
The land, it's alive again.
Yes, your garden grows again.
Freya, how did you...
It's okay, Astrid.
There's 3 explosive
It's
pots.
time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
And then
All
she'll come back.
things do. That is no reason not to try.
What is this? Strength and defense. Set bonus increases stun damage inflicted based on Kratos' defense. Another defense one, dude. Let's go. Making me think that this defense build that I got, strength, defense, vitality build, is the right way to go. We're gonna put that in place of this. Now with these, I got plus 15 defense, plus 8 strength. That's gorgeous. Alright, back up here. This is why you explore, man. I tell you, you see me getting my ass whooped in these fights. Imagine if I didn't explore playing on the hardest difficulty, like you just have to. Read.
Anything interesting, brother?
Nope. Something about the garden. Yeah, okay, I don't care what they plant. Okay, let's just drop. Dwarven steel.
Hi.
Hi. Bro, if these two end up like romantically, you know what I'm saying? That'd be such a great fit. Her, Kratos and Atreus, bro. If you try to like break into their house, you're just dead on sight. So I guess I'm done with this area. Continue on. Hugging the left. You know, if you go in a maze and you hug either the left or right, and you just keep like your left hand on the left wall or right hand on the right wall, eventually, if it's a one entry, one exit, you will find your way out. It might take a while, but you'll do it. How do I hit this raven? Hello? Hang on, what's the deal? Dude, how am I supposed to get this guy? I can't, trust me, I'm trying to throw my axe right now. You can't do it when you're on the water. For some reason. Oh my god. That's the worst thing ever. I'm gonna, like, as soon as I hit land, I'm just gonna start chucking. Alright, gonna keep hugging the left, like I said.
Waterfall. We're close. There should be a gate.
I know I
up
skipped
ahead.
out on a lot, but I'll come back. Rainbow!
That's quite a gate. Don't suppose you know
Pride
way
Month
through.
reference?
The Pilgrim Gate. I can open it. We just need to find the right vantage point.
Okay. Well, I've been hugging the left and there's nothing, so we're gonna be going back out this way. Hopefully that's what I'm supposed to do.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask.
I'll let Mimir talk.
What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first,
Alright, we'll
surely
stop right
because
there.
Odin didn't expect to lose the bet.
And we'll just stop there for now.
Because we'll have to row later and I'd rather talk while we're actually rowing than just park there. No, no, please, not these guys.
Above you! Watch out!
Please. Oh, these guys. From the last game. They weren't too bad. I forgot what they're called. Dude, I hate everything poison. Dude. No, it's charging me. Freya. Dude, I'm 1 health, 1 bar.
Above you! Watch out!
There's a health stone. Dang. This Runerick's ability uses this. Dude, how do I stop this thing? There we go. Oh. spawns those in. No, it powered up, dude. It leveled up. Such an L.
More to go.
Yeah. Freya's attacks are so good.
Left side incoming.
Yep. So close. The last boss. Another spirit, bro.
What utter fools. My soul cannot rest until they are at rest.
Alright.
What is wrong?
I died. And you will help me.
Of course, Gumi.
That's not how you ask for
But
help.
to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested say their magic.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly. I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
Of course. Say their magic powers so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give them death.
Yes, we shall.
My friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm not done.
Give them the freedom of death.
Just looking all around, dude. Mr. Thorough here. Oh, runic chest. I see. I swear to God, you can see that. Yo. Oh my God. It was a trap. My greed got the best of me. Alright, never mind. How am I supposed to get this? I don't see. I haven't seen one of the things. Much less 3. Also that frickin' raven over there. Definitely do not forget to go back and get that.
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way.
My thing doesn't reach. Okay, can I just not get... It looks like that chain gets kicked down. I could just be wasting my time because I might not even be able to... I'm not supposed to be up there yet, huh? I hate it. Where was I supposed to go? Up there, yeah. Such a good idea to have Freya become friendly with us again so she could be a companion. This is so cool that she's like a whole companion. Well, oh, that guy was hanging. Oh my God, it was a death trap of a room. I only saw the one on the roof. Are we good? Okay. Lame way to die.
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor. Nearly have
Another...
a complete set now.
Okay, obviously I can zipline down there, but I don't want to.
Must be safer this way. We'll need to find another way around.
Copy that. Might as well hit this one here. I don't think that actually does anything yet. Alright, looks like we're jumping. Yo. Kick this down if I want to come back. Oh, my phone just started an update. because it was connected to power in between 2 and 4 a.m. Oof. Okay, now I can get this. That was supposed to work. Oh my god. Actually, that might work. Okay.
Looks like that worked.
Oh, hey, I see it there. Okay, so that's the first one. I don't see anything else, so I guess we'll see more. Sneaky.
Please.
Yeah,
Please
Jesus,
stand
dude.
up.
Don't scare me. Freya can turn into an eagle. She shouldn't be climbing like this.
So, what's it like being back?
Like I haven't come back at all. Everything's changed. I'm a stranger here.
I know the feeling.
As am I. Another one of these.
The runic word
Less
appeared
than.
over there. See it?
I do see it.
Mecking. We should be able to reach the wedding scene.
Let's go! Wedding! I haven't been to a wedding in so long. Obviously, COVID. Nobody gets married. I don't know people. Alright, we're coming back for this runic chest, right? Like, where? Oh my god, there's a second one. No. Let's get rid of those. Here. 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 Still out of reach? Oh. That didn't burn it.
Nice work.
Thank you, dear. There's two. Slam it. Bang. But where's the third, dude? Now I need to see the third. 1, 2. It's back here somewhere. So tempted to just look this stuff up because, like, obviously I don't want to spend time just like looking around, but let me go up. Maybe I can see if I'm like up here. Surely I can get it somewhere. Maybe it was up there actually. Right. 1, 2. So frustrating. In the first game it was not this hard for some of these. Like they oh. God dang it. Let's go, bro. How was I? Oh, from the Jesus, bro. They hid those things. Absolute clutch from me, though. Yoink.
I would have beaten you.
What?
Earlier,
Collection of nice.
if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
Doubtful.
We could go again. Find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't.
Okay, now it's like friendly trash talk, kind of, instead of like death threats. You know, I would have beaten. Doubtful.
The closer
Atreus
we
didn't
get, the
turn
more
into a
tightness
bear.
grows in my chest.
You're sure you want to continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All I wanted was to protect my family.
Land in here.
There is no shame in that.
I believe all the same.
Yeah, you keep. Let's stop bringing up protecting your family, because I killed your son. As I've said many times. Spread the love. If you have a full rage bar, it's a waste to not use it. Oh, these guys are gonna spam it. This motherfucker's elusive. Ran into a stone wall. Alright, get me back up. I don't care. Use the stone. Kind of a waste, but especially if I just die right after. Defend yourself. Defend yourself. Nice. Sorry about that. By the way, it's Thanksgiving. That's a turtle. Happy Thanksgiving to anybody watching. I'm thankful you watch.
Do you know why I left that night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad. I refused. He was furious. Throwing every object he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness.
Sorry, you know, back home, dogs love to bark.
No one can fight like that, Your Majesty.
Damn, good thing he didn't. Actually, well, she could have done the same thing she did to Baldur and just leaves a weakness in there.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Just like the mistletoe with Baldur. Why are there two ways up? I hear a raven. Come up this way, or I'm so lost why you. Oh, there it is. I still haven't forgot about that one raven either. That was close. Would it be easier if I swung across maybe? Dive down, dive down. I'm getting that thing. Oh, oh. Dwarven seal. Alright, surely it's easier from here or something. Bro, how do I miss it? Sorry, anytime there's a pause like that, I'll edit it so it's like half a second long or a second long or something, but it's just because these dogs, man. There we go. I'm not just gonna like leave it. Alright, done here.
Those scrawlings must be Sather nearby.
Another runic chest. I don't think they're called runic chests either. I've been saying it wrong. What we got?
Lunda's ore.
Oh,
Be
the orb.
cautious. We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
Sure thing. Okay, what do I need this for? Oh.
Interesting.
Okay, well I see the... At least I see the things. I can get one. Maybe. But it's one of those timed ones. How am I supposed to get the other ones? This one has to be like right here. This one has to be like right here. And then... Good luck.
Ah, that's it.
Okay, I thought they had to be like touching, but those weren't touching, but whatever. One of 4. Jeez. Yeah, before I get on this boat, that's just gonna do it there. There's been a lot of time elapsing between these cuts. So, hope you enjoyed and see you next one. Peace.